Hey my dime babes, and welcome back to the channel. Y'all already know how I am about y'all. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all, and I'm so happy to see y'all. Alright you guys, so I am back with another video, a car chat I like to call them. I like talking in the car, so let me know in the comments if y'all like these car chats as well. In today's video, I told y'all if y'all follow me on my Instagram, which if you're not following me, I don't know where I'm gonna leave my Instagram handle. I'll leave my Instagram handle in the comments. So if y'all not following me on Instagram, make sure y'all check the comment section so you guys can keep up with your girl whenever I make posts about videos I'm about to film and things like that, so y'all won't be left out when it comes to questions or when I upload it and all that good stuff. But anywho, yeah, on my Instagram I had told y'all that I was making a video. This is more of like a vulnerable video, semi-venting. Actually it is venting, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna just let y'all know like how I really feel about being a single mom, my life's regrets, and the lessons that I have learned. So if you guys are interested, then just keep on watching. So the first question is, do you have a lot of family support, and if not, do you wish you did? So I would honestly say, as far as family support, I do have help. However, I don't know if y'all have a big family, but I have a really big family. I don't have like, y'all know how some people, they have kids and it's like the grandparents' first grandchild, it's the first kid in the family in a while, and it's just like everybody's so eager to help, everybody got a lot of time on their hands to help. I don't really have that situation. I have more so like my mom, she got 13 grandkids right now, and my brother baby mama pregnant right now too, yeah, so she about to have 14 grandchildren in total. So I have a big family. Pretty much all of my siblings have children except one of them, and yeah, it's the help I get. It's like I have help and I'm grateful for the help I have. Just kind of get in where you fit in. Like I don't have the type of help where I can call somebody for some money or something like that, no, which that's fine because it's my family. Honestly, even if I need a babysitter, that's a little bit scarcity, because like I don't know, everybody just like, everybody's so busy. Everybody's so busy, that's all I'll say. It's not that they won't help, it's just that everybody's so busy with their own lives and situations where they have kids and stuff like that. So it's that, but I do get in where I fit in. So for the help that people can dish out, they give it, but it's to a minimum, and it's understandable because they ain't like they open their legs, sit down and have some kids. So yeah, or extra kids I should say. And as far as do I wish I had more family help, honestly, absolutely. I would say I really do wish I had more family help. I wish I had the luxury of being able to call the grandma and sending the kids over there and being able to do what I need to do and get stuff done, but it ain't giving that, sis. It definitely ain't giving that. Shout out to my family for any help that y'all have given me, because it is greatly appreciated. So heart y'all. The next question says, do any of the dads help? Do any of the dads help? I wish I could have just got on here and been like, yes, like I have so much financial support, so much emotional support, like they don't give me no problems. But and they don't give me no problems because I don't allow nobody to give me no problems. So because I am like the queen of ghosting. Like I will not respond, I don't care, I will act like you don't exist. Like that's just what I have developed into being. But it's I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I do know how to explain it. I'm just trying to keep it cute, but like I'm trying to keep it cute but still real at the same time. And if we just gonna be 100% honest, I'm gonna go with it's barely any help. That's what I'll say. It's barely any help. And if it is any help, it's crumbs. It's like sitting at a table eating your food, and then I'm finna eat my food, kids. I got a plate full of food, chicken, greens, macaroni, cheese, yams, and then once I eat all of my plate, y'all can have a little leftovers and maybe lick the plate, like the scraps on my plate, and lick it. That's what I feel like it is when it comes to the dads helping. I will say that I probably receive help, a little bit more help from one over the other, but like I don't even want to give y'all details on the numbers for y'all to crunch, because y'all probably have baby daddies with 9 to 5s who probably help y'all more with y'all children, if y'all catch my drift. So yep, that's that. Yeah, I don't even want to go too well. I probably will elaborate on that more, but it's just gonna be later because I don't even want to make my vibe too off in the beginning of the video, because then yeah, no. But yeah, as far as do the daddies help, definitely could be doing more. Like, that's just my honest review. So that's that. Somebody else asked, do I miss my old life? And I don't know if I was gonna answer this question when I seen it, because it's technically not, I guess it is a part of me being a single mom, but if I had to give an honest answer about do I miss my old life, and when you say old life, I'm pretty sure you're referring to me when I was with my son's dad. I actually don't. Like, if you would have asked me this probably a couple months ago, and more than a couple months ago, I probably would have been like a little iffy, like, dang, did I make the right decision by upping and leaving? Or, you know, should I have just been quiet, shut up, and just got what I was gonna get, and, you know, kept cute, kept it mute? But honestly, I don't miss my old life. I don't. I do miss the Miami weather a little bit, and obviously I do miss being able to get dressed here and there, but no, I don't miss my old life. I feel like mentally I'm at a much better place than what I was when I was in my old life. So that's really the reason why I don't miss it. Like, if I would have been getting princess treatment financially and mentally, then I'd have been like, oh dang, okay, I really dropped the ball. But no, I don't miss my old life. Like I'm in better conditions now than I'm just to myself. So this next question says, why you let your son's dad do you so wrong? I wouldn't say I let him do me wrong. At that time in my life, I definitely accepted wrongdoing. That's what I will say. But as far as me letting him, no, I always tried to talk him out of his ways. But, you know, when somebody's mind is made up, their mind is made up. So, yeah, that was that. But, I mean, there's nothing else to explain. I'm not in that man's head. I don't know how he operates and why he do the things he do. So, I can't speak for that man. But to say that I actually let him do me wrong, it's not that. I should have left, now looking back at the situation, but I was scared, y'all. Like, I was scared to leave. I was scared of change. And for two, I was pretty young. I really didn't know my self-worth. I really didn't know, like, I could really thrive on my own. And I'm not saying financially, because obviously I'm still getting my life together, but just mentally, just as a person, I didn't notice. Like, when you with somebody for so long, because I think we was together for like, I don't know, like 7 years or something like that. When you with somebody for that long, you be real invested into them, and like, y'all, it's almost like a soul tie. Like, that's all you know. You don't want to move on. So yeah, that's that. But, and honestly, I ain't gonna lie, like, I did want my family to stay together at the time. So that was another thing too. Like, yeah, so when you be wanting your family to stay together and mixed with a bunch of other stuff and emotions, you get the acceptance stuff that you know. Well, at the time, I guess I didn't know too much better about what I should be accepting and what I shouldn't, because sometimes people normalize things too. So how are you able to get over and through your past relationship? Honestly, I just had to keep replaying a lot of bad and negative events in my head that person caused and that helped me get over it, honestly. Because sometimes when we be finna break up with somebody, you'll get to thinking about, or not even finna break up, when you're trying to determine if you should stay or if you should leave, sometimes we stay because we keep replaying all the good things that this person has done and reliving all the good memories, even if they was about 5-10 years ago and that was the last time a person did something good like that. You know what I mean? We would just keep replaying the good things. So I had to like reprogram my brain and just say, no, you need to live in the present, and you need to replay all the bad times too and see if that outweighs the good. And it definitely outweighed the good. So that's what made it easy for me to get over that person. Will you ever date again, especially black men? I have washed my hands with them. Period, sis. I need to stop, y'all. But for real though, like, it's funny that somebody asked me that question, because I promise y'all, I was on a rant with my sister, and I'm just like, I am not dating black men ever again. Even though, don't get me wrong, I was one of them team black love. Like, I want to marry a black man, I want to be with a black man, like, black men are attracted to me, and yada yada yada. But now after being drugged through the mud by the very same man that I like vouched so hard for and was a cheerleader so hard for. These same men drugged me through the mud. But that's neither here or there. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I did say I was gonna try outside of my race. And when I say outside of my race, I said white, y'all. I did say white. I said I was gonna try a white man if I ever did want to get back in the dating world. But honestly, I'm glad I had time to think on that too, because I don't know, like, white people cool. I mean, everybody cool. It's just really a preference at the end of the day. But I'm really not attracted to anybody outside of my race or any other race outside of my race other than possibly white, which is, I know, y'all, I know, but sometimes they be a vibe sometimes. But y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, sometimes I be wondering if it's compatible because we're from two different backgrounds. I do take into consideration that there very much could be people in his family that may be racist and they may not accept him having a black woman. So when I take that into consideration, or a black woman with black children, because both my kids is black, then I'll be a little like on the fence with dating white men. And then I'm really not attracted to any other race. So yeah, at this point, sis, it's giving I wash my hands of it all. Like, I'm cool, I could be on my own, just chilling, thriving. Yeah, I probably get a little bit lonely here and there. Never given that lonely to just settle, like, so. But as far as have I washed my hands with black men, I mean, at this day and age, I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I definitely have, because y'all, I don't know, like, black men, y'all do be attractive. I will say that y'all are attractive, but I don't know, like, y'all just got to get it together for me to really feel like I'm finna vouch for y'all ever again, because I was going a little too hard for black men and black men wasn't going hard for me. So yeah, and I say this out of all the lessons I've learned. So if y'all got y'all black kings, shout out to y'all. I know every black man here on this earth ain't bad, but I'm just saying, the amount of people you gotta probably go through to find that good apple, child, I ain't got time for it. So yes, my hands is definitely washed of black men. How do you struggle when your ex-husband is a millionaire? It seems like you should be taken care of. Honestly, I should be taken care of in a perfect world, I mean court system world. However, I did not take him to court. So yeah, I didn't take him to court. I started to, I was about to, I had thoughts on it, but honestly, I took my first baby daddy, well, I don't like to say the term baby daddy because I feel like that's me claiming somebody and I don't want to claim nobody. So if y'all ever watching this, both my kids' dads, don't claim me neither, because I ain't trying to be claimed. But I ain't talking about the kids, I'm just talking about me. Don't get my BM. Nope. I did take my daughter's dad to court from that situation, and it's just, y'all, when I tell y'all, going to court requires so much time and energy and money too. But like, let's just take the money out of it. Let's say I got the free help that the government gives for people who can't afford proper attorneys or whatever. Like, it's just so stressful and draining. And then when you just take a step back and you look at the fact of, dang, this man, and I'm talking about the situation from my daughter's dad, like, this man really finna spend all this money to pay a lawyer who don't give two cares in the world about this man, just doing it for a check, thousands and thousands of dollars, just to make sure he don't have to pay the mother of his child in order so she can provide a better lifestyle for his seed that he created. Like, just let that sink in. Have y'all let it sink in? Because like, when I be thinking about it like that, I get the ick, and then I just be like, no, I can't rock with you like that. So because I know how the previous situation went, it's just giving, and even after that situation, that man is no longer on child support neither, took him off, and yeah, that is what it is. But when it comes to my son's dad, I just knew it probably was gonna be worse than going to court with how I went back and forth with my daughter's dad, and I just said no. And before somebody be like, girl, why did you get scared, why did you chicken out? It ain't getting scared, it ain't chickening out. I'm not scared of either one of my BDs. Like, I don't, at this point, I don't even care. It's just more so like mentally, y'all. Like, I just don't have time. Like, I'm literally one One person, okay, y'all. I can only do so much. I'm trying to still get my life in order, still raise 2 children, mentally balance everything that be going on in my life on a day-to-day basis. I don't get breaks. So yeah, when the thought of me having to take a person to court who I know has his mind focused on winning at all costs, it ain't even about, it's just like both of them. I feel like both of them will want to fight me so bad, and to the point where it's like they don't care how they won, just long as they won. So since I know that, I just be like, I'll just let them have it, and I'll just keep moving on gracefully. God gonna bless us, me and my kids, with something more stable, and we ain't gonna need them. But everybody, it's like to each his own. Like, I guess if somebody want to go back and forth and use all that time and energy to take a man to court who don't want to pay for his kid, then it is what it is. But for me, I wasn't even one of them kids' moms who was trying to get extra. I literally was just trying to get a fair amount based off of what they were truly making. Because I do know some females, they can take a baby daddy to court, and then they'll want like a whole bunch of money so it can support their lifestyle, which I'm actually not against that. Because when you think about the sacrifices you got to make just to be a mama, it's like, at this point, to be honest, in a fair world, I feel like the daddy, even if they married or not, should be required to pay for the kid and some of the mom's expenses. Because it's a lot that you got to sacrifice and a lot that you got to put on hold just to be a mama. Even career wise, like, it's certain career moves I can't even do right now just because I'm a mom, like a single mom at that. So yes, I do feel like if a man want to choose to lay down and put his seed in women, he should be ready to take care of that woman to some extent. I'm not saying like everything in her life, but the kids should be taken care of, and he should throw in a little extra for the mama too. So is my son's dad still harassing me? Honestly, not that I know of. I think when all of that stuff was going on, it was a lot of feelings involved, so maybe that's where that came from. But as of now, I would say we're at least on semi-talking terms. And when I say semi-talking terms, I mean I only hit him up if it strictly regards the child. Like, that's it, that's all. And that's really if I really need some money for the kid, because I ain't in the small talk, y'all. Like, I am not a traditional BM. Like, I don't want to feel like I can get the man back or the baby daddy back or whatever. Like, wherever he at, let him go ahead and go. Just make sure you sending those funds, okay, my boy? Send them funds, all right? And you ain't gotta hear nothing out of me. But yeah, so that's what I mean when I say we on talking terms. Because if I need something, I will hit him up. But this is the thing about that, right? And this is for both my daughter's dad and my son's dad, because it took my son's dad some time to decide he wanted to start helping again, because he was in his feelings for a while. And when I seen that it was gonna be me having to go back and forth with him just to get some crumbs out of him, I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna take a step back, because you're still in your feelings. But yeah, when it comes to me needing things for my children, I don't want to have to hit either of them up. Like, I don't. I just feel like y'all are both grown. Y'all know I have a child. Y'all know that y'all have a kid under my care. I don't receive link card anymore because I work full-time. I work 40 hours a week and sometimes 50 hours a week. But I don't receive link card. I don't have any housing assistance or anything like that. So therefore, y'all know that y'all kids have to eat out of my pocket. So I don't understand why it's not regular payments being sent to me. I don't understand that. I don't understand why it's every few months, oh, do they need some clothes? Like, sirs, kids require more than needing clothes, sirs. Like, come on now. But am I gonna have this conversation with them privately? No, because they grown and they know what they be doing, and I don't got time, baby. I'm not finna explain nothing. Like, I tried that one time, and once I seen, well, my daughter's dad, and once I seen he was trying to like spin it and make it about him and how I should have a sob story playing the violence for him, I said, yeah, no. I stopped texting, because I'm just like, boy, you got me messed up, and I ain't talked to him since. Don't care. Because like, who are you really playing with? Like, you may have played with me in the past, but you're not finna play with me moving forward. Like, it's a no for me. But yeah, it is what it is with that. But yeah, I just wish both of the dads would be real fathers And when I say real fathers, I just mean really financially, because at the end of the day, yes, I do be needing breaks, y'all. I promise you I do. But too much stuff has happened on both parties, with me and both parties, that I just feel like I don't fully trust either of them. So when it comes to me sending my kids, yeah, I'm a little, yeah, like, I'll keep my kids, just send the funds, and then consistently send the funds, and then maybe I'll see if your character didn't change and to where I feel like I can trust you to send my kids, because it's not giving that. It's not giving unsupervised visitation, that's for sure. So, do you like being a single mom? Honestly, no, I don't like being a single mom. I don't actually, but at the same time, it's like I wouldn't want to have had to stay with either of my kids' dads and put up with whatever they had going on, because that wasn't gonna be the vibe for me either. So when you take both of the options into consideration, I feel like being a single mom was the best option for me. But do I like it? Absolutely not. I never imagined myself being a single mother, having to struggle, okay, having to put my life on hold, having to do everything for your kids, and the dads act like you're doing nothing for the kids, or they just belittle it and act like it ain't nothing. Yeah, honestly, to be honest, y'all, being a single mom makes me very, very sad, like, for real. I don't even want to, like, I think I'm smiling because I don't want to get teary-eyed, because I really will cry in front of y'all. Woo. 1 second, y'all, because it's already hot and I did my makeup, and I'm not about to mess up my makeup. But see, I have to talk about this, and then it's just getting me choked up a little bit. 1 second, y'all. Like, I really sat and chose to have babies by men who don't value me. Live their life, just live their life, and the kids is just, the mama can handle it, the mama got it, it's everything's on the mom, like, she's good, you know what I mean? And then it's just like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like, I love my kids so much, and honestly, the reason why I'm here today is really because of them, because a lot of stuff that I've been through, and I didn't want to do some things, I always thought about them, and that was always what kept me here. So when I say this out of, like, just to not be misleading. But when I tell y'all, if I could go back in time, I would not have had any kids. I would not have had any kids. And if I can go back in time, and I love my children, I promise you I love my children. They are so loved, and they know they love, because I show it. Like, I don't have to get on this camera and be like, oh, I love my kids. I don't have to do that, because it shows. Like, I've literally been there for my kids since day one. I'm the parent who has not never folded on my kids. I was going through stuff, whatever life be life in. At the end of the day, in my right mind, always been there for my kids, always want the best for my kids, always want to do the most for my kids and provide them with the best life they can have. Like, that makes me happy, making sure my kids is straight. So I don't say it like I regret my kids, because I don't regret my kids at all. But if I could go back and pull that 17-year-old girl, because I was 17 at first with my first, when I was pregnant, I had her at 18, and pull myself out of that situation, I 110% will pull myself back, get right back over here. Even my son's dad, because some of y'all think like, oh, he's rich and it must be nice to have a rich baby daddy. Y'all see me, I have a rich baby daddy or whatever. I'm not pocket watching. I don't know what dude got going on. He did have something when I was with him, but whatever. And fast forward to now, my son's 4. So 4 years later after having a child, and where am I at now? Where am I now? I'm in a regular car, which I'm very grateful for my car. I got this all on my own. Still live with my mom. Barely making ends meet. I work 40 hours a week, which I'm grateful for my job. But I work 40 hours a week, and even on my days off, I barely have enough money to go take my kids to do stuff. Like, this is not how I picture my life. This is not how I pictured my kids' lives either. So, yeah. And then it's just, I don't know, just taking the kids up out of it, I just feel like I just didn't deserve the type of men that I created children with. So that's another reason why I just sometimes, like, y'all, I would literally just cry to myself and be like, why, in such regret. Like y'all don't understand how much I regret both of my kids' dads. Like, I regret them so, I can honestly say I regret both of them men so bad. Like I don't wish them harm. Actually, I wish everybody well, because that's just the Christian girl in me. But I could have went my whole life without knowing either of them. Like, I feel like I would have been much better in my own little zone. Yes, I was young and naive at one point in time, but I feel like I would have found my way. So that's that. But it is what it is. I can't keep crying. And honestly, even if I do have to cry, I'm gonna cry to myself, and I'm not gonna make too much of a big deal out of it, because nowadays I just like to come up with solutions. I do like to cry and feel my emotions, but then I like to come up with a solution after that. And the only solution is, I mean, my kids are already here. I'm already a single mom. It's to just keep on my grind, stay on my grind. Yes, I do be tired, y'all. Like, I work a physical job too, so I definitely didn't imagine my life like this right now, but I am grateful for my job. I do feel like I belong, but at the same time, like, it be hard. It really be hard. And do they care? Do the dads care? No. And you know why I'm gonna say no? Because yeah, they could sit and type long messages and say they want to talk all day, all night, whatever, which I don't even do small talk, because I realize that, man, whatever they talking, if the action's not aligning with it, that's not what they really mean. So I never really care. I would never really too much care for the lectures and the talks and the long paragraphs. No, I'm gonna know exactly how you feel, what type of time you're on, based off the actions that you show me. And the actions that has been shown to me is that we don't matter like that. You know what I mean? And even take me out of the equation, they kids don't matter like that to them. Because if they did, you'll be able to tell by, like, the actions. You'll be able to tell by them sending money regularly. Like, some people, I don't have either of my kids' dads on child support, but I promise you, y'all, I promise you, I could honestly sit here and say both of them deserve to be on child support. Both. They both do. Am I gonna put them on child support? No. I'm gonna let them go off and live their life. That's just gonna be something they're gonna have to deal with when the kids get older. They're gonna have to figure that out. Like, I'm not into raising grown men. Like, I'm not nobody's mama. I got enough on my plate as it is. Like, I feel like if I can go back and tell my younger self to sit down somewhere, like, these boys, do not worry about them. They gonna be there. Like, honestly, if anything, they're more of a setback than a come up. I promise you. Definitely more of a setback than a come up. And if I can go back and tell my younger self something before I pre-pregnancy, all of that, I would just say, like, girl, focus on your skills. Well, first of all, focus on God. Make sure God is the center of your life, and then learn as many skills as you can, and make sure you understand financial literacy. But yeah, being a single mom is not the move. It's hard out here, y'all. It is hard, and it ain't even just because it's hard. It's just the principle about it. It's just and then, oh my goodness, what is with another thing, y'all? Like, now I'm on a rant. Now that I'm 29 approaching 30, I really realized that I don't want to share a baby daddy. Like, I don't want to share a baby daddy. And this ain't no shade to any of the other kids' mamas and nothing like that, because I don't know these women for me to even have an issue with them. So yeah, and it would never be like, I would never create an issue with somebody I don't know. So this ain't nothing personal to the other kids' mamas, but both of my kids have so many siblings on their daddy side. So many. And this is the reason why I say I don't want to share baby daddies, right? Not even because of, well, it's not because of them personally, but just generalizing the situation. Like, who wants to share, bro? Like, who really wants to share? Like, what woman in their right mind wants to share a baby daddy? Because you think about it, right? It's gonna be a assortment of kids. You got some kids spread out here, you got some kids spread out here, some over there, some over there. Okay, right. Okay, you got all your kids spread out. At some point in time, some of them kids gonna be neglected. Some of them kids are going to be the favorite, if not only one. One kid might be the favorite, and it might be another kid. It's going to be levels to how you like and love your kids when you have your kids all spread out by different women. And typically, the ones that are favorites are usually the ones who the dads is actually with the mama still. So that's that. And then it's just like, you got all these kids floating around, Now, how is that even fair to the children? None of them truly gonna know they brothers and sisters, for real. And then I know some of y'all probably thinking like, girl, because some of the mamas probably cool enough. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. Like, I don't know any of these women to vet them out and to say like, oh yeah. And that's my thing. It's like, who are you as a man to just spread all your kids out and then feel like, make me obligated to talk to a whole bunch of random women who I never met a day in my life, and then we probably would have never known each other. We probably are two different people. This lady probably Muslim, I'm probably Christian. Like, if y'all get what I'm saying, it's just like, at this point in my life, I like to vet people out so much. Like, really vet somebody out before I say like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna let them closer to me. Because don't get me wrong, I'm a good person, like, and I'm definitely a good vibe. I'm gonna bring a good energy always, even to if I ever see the other mothers or whatever, it's gonna be a good energy. But when it comes to my personal space, I'm just like, it's like, just keep a distance, y'all. Not just to the women, like just anybody. Like, just, okay, I'm cool, but just keep a distance, because I don't know what's really to you. You know what I mean? Like, and I really have to watch people. So it's just like, for men to just be so selfish and cocky and just think like, I don't know, it's just like, who are you? Like, I don't have to talk to different women that I never knew, that I never had intentions on talking to, just because of you. Like, and like I said, it ain't no shade to the women. Please do not take this as shady, because I don't have no problem with y'all. I'm just speaking in general. This is even for me analyzing my mom's situation, people in my family situation. Like, sometimes, don't get me wrong, it probably is some cool people, but it's just the principle. Like, who are you? You're not finna break. Like, I mean, at least if you finna have a whole bunch of baby mamas and we all gotta like co-family and coexist together, or whatever the case is that be going on in y'all weird minds, because it has to be a weird mind if you think it's okay to just have all these kids everywhere. At least be super rich, and then after you're super rich, at least make sure each and every one of us is compensated very well, to where we ain't wanting, none of us is wanting for anything. At least make sure everybody happy. That way we all can kiki somewhere on vacation or something, at least, maybe. And that's if everybody can get along, because who's to say everybody's finna get along? Like, come on, be for real. And I looked at my mom's situation when I was a kid, and I thought that was normal. Not to, no shade to my mama, because it's no shade to her, but I'm just saying, like, when you just look at situations and you think, you come up seeing that and that's all you see, you think that's normal for men to have a whole bunch of baby mamas. This is the reason why I have to be very open and honest with my daughter, so she can know, like, that's not normal. It's not okay. It's not okay for a man to want to go spread his kids every single where. Like, come on, be for, like, have some self-control. It's never that deep. Like, oh my gosh, it's never that deep. Like, never that deep. And like I said, this ain't no shade to the mamas or the kids. This is just me, Jen. They probably feel the same. Like, they probably don't want to share baby daddies neither. So like I said, it's not nothing personal. It's just me in general. Like, if I can go back in time, I wouldn't even date a man with one child. Like, I don't want to share it all. And moving forward, if I did meet somebody, I don't want them to have any kids, because I don't want to deal with all the extra stuff that come with that. It's just too much for me. I done dealt with enough in my life. I'm ready to have a peaceful, soft life. Does the kids ever ask about their dad? Shy, his speech is delayed, so obviously he can't ask about his dad yet. As far as Rennie, she does here and there ask about her dad, but she'll ask my mom, because I don't talk to her dad, because I don't want to. She'll ask about him here and there, but yeah, it's not really, yeah, it's not too bad. Like, she don't ask about him every single day, and she might want something to ask him if he can get it for her, which as she should. Anyways, child, not to you, girl, but just the whole situation just be so cringy to me. And someone else that, I know it's hard doing everything by yourself, but you got this, mama. Thank you so much. I had to give you a heart, because it do be a lot. Oh my goodness. So when y'all send encouraging words, it's heartwarming for sure. Do my son's dad check on him? And honestly, I can honestly say he does check on him here and there, but I keep conversations to a minimum, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like, I definitely am not one of them super cooperative BMs. And honestly, it's not because I didn't want to be, because at first I was a little too cooperative and too okay for the okie doke, but now I just kind of like, I don't know, like, I keep conversations with both of them to a minimum, with both my kids' dads to a minimum. But as far as my son's dad, yes, he does ask about him, and he has asked to take him overseas and stuff like that, but I already told him, like, I ain't finna send my kid just anywhere with anybody, because at this point I don't put nothing past anybody. And if I'm not there, how can I say if my child's truly being treated correctly, especially when I know like it was some beef and animosity before, and it's just not giving. So I don't be, for that reason alone, I don't be wanting to, I'm not sending my son. But yeah, he does ask about him, and he have sent some money here and there. But I think moving forward, that's if you don't get mad at this video, because who child, I don't care though, because this is my truth. I think moving forward right now, I think he has been trying to be more consistent with helping financially, even though it could definitely be a lot more. But yeah, he checks on him here and there. So that's all the questions I wanted to answer, y'all. As y'all know, I'm not gonna always be sad and crying and stuff like that. I'm not crying today, but I did want to do this video because the purpose of my channel is just so y'all could see me go through a lot, well, have been through a lot, especially like in my childhood, in my adult life, but I'm still continuing to push forward and still thrive through life, because it's like we got to be here on this earth for so long anyway. Like, I don't plan on living a miserable life, and I definitely plan on providing my kids with the life that I feel like I couldn't have as a kid, and just not even the life that I couldn't have as a kid, just a good life that I want them to have. So thank you guys for sticking with me on this journey. I know these videos don't be 100% perfect. Some people may find them not as entertaining or whatever, because I'm not acting, I'm being myself or whatever. Some might find them boring, I don't know. But to the people who, and that's fine too, because everybody have a preference, but to the people who be here and they really be thorough and feel some sort of like connection with me, like, I love you guys so much. Y'all make having this channel so worth it for me. So please don't ever stop being y'all. That's all I gotta say. And as far as in my next video, what's to come, it's literally just still my journey, y'all. Like, it's still my journey. Whatever I feel like I want to wake up today and film, that's what I'm gonna film. And most of it is just gonna be me getting my life together, because that's just where I'm at in life. So that's what y'all can expect out of me. I'm trying to learn financial literacy right now. I just got a new promotion in my job, so it's a little bit of a raise, so that's good. Just to end the video on a positive note, y'all. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all stuck to the end, go ahead and drop a heart in the comment section. And I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye, y'all.